right, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Panda, we're back with the finale of Season 6, Outlander, finally. Yeah, we were gone for a week, and then before that I didn't put it out till yesterday, so we taped that other one before we left, but we had to go for a week somewhere, and now we're back, so can finish that. Finally finished the season. So let's get right to the point. My ongoing argument of why is Lizzie marrying the Beardsley twins? Okay, so I went back to a previous comment, and it about when I got spoiled that she marries the twins.
Kind of couldn't believe it anyway.
I was like, no, I wrote it back. I said I didn't think it was a spoiler because I thought it was too far-fetched to be possibly true. I thought she was totally joking. Or they, or whoever it was. And then I noticed that Miss T-Fi had, Miss T-Fi, I get it. No, it's Mystify, like Miss T-Fi. Yeah. Anyway, then I noticed that Miss T-Fi had gone and said, hey, you spoiled it for her. She doesn't even watch that. There was this back and forth between the two people, and I was like, no, like, I seriously didn't think it was a spoiler. I thought it was totally a joke. Anyway, it's not apparently. I'm very confused. So, Miss T-Fi tells me that in the book she does marry the Beardsley twins. And I haven't reached that part yet. I'm just in the point in the White Book where the old lady comes back to life, which we saw in an earlier episode. And I was like, what? No, I swear to God she marries Evan Lindsay. So I think she's engaged to Evan Lindsay. I guess that doesn't fall through. Am I completely losing it with this Evan Lindsay thing? Because I swear to God, that's what happens. But everybody's like, no, in the book. What? Are you kidding me? In the book, they took Lizzie and made her marry the Beardsley twins? That, to me, is jumping the shark. I think I said that. I was like, this was my jump the shark moment, where it's like, oh my God, what the hell? For those of you who don't know what the jump the shark means, to jump the shark in a TV show, is all from 80s episodes of Happy Days, where the show had been running for a long time, and they kind of ran out of things to do. So they flippin' had Fonzie get on water skis and legit jump a shark. And everyone's like, what the hell is this? And that's where it came from. So when a TV show goes so stupid that you're like, what? That's jump the shark. Yeah, so it just defies all realms of possibility. Fonzie's cool. He can do a lot of things. But jumping a shark on a water skis was kind of above the, his pay grade. I think that Lizzie, well, her character starts out very meek. So I'm really surprised that the author would have her marry the Beardsley twins, but you said that's what happens. I feel like that is so ridiculous. I can't even contemplate it. How could this happen in the 1700s?
Do we need to call Diana?
Polygamy. Yeah, I gotta call her up and be like, listen, lady, how could you take a meek little lady who has malaria and is like always weak and have her have menage a trois with twins and then be like fooling Jamie and Claire into marrying her, and Roger got fooled and
being a total horn dog.
What? And then she's like, they're identical everywhere. What?
Cool.
TMI, Lizzie. TMI. Yeah. So thank you. I'm not upset about the spoiler. I'm really not. Thank you for standing up for me. I legit did not think it was a spoiler. And then when it happened, I was like, what? This is real? So yeah, it was spoiled for me, but not really, because I totally didn't think it was going to happen. This is the first season I've watched where I haven't finished the book prior to watching the season. And that's because they did 2 books at the same time for season 5 and season 6 and probably season 7. So all the storylines are all mishmashed up for me.
Clearly throwing you off.
I just couldn't catch up. So I've been trying to read as much as possible to catch up with these storylines, but clearly I'm not going to. Hopefully I'll finish that book by the time season 7 is done. But you're right, yeah, the seasons were, what was it? So yeah, Miss T5 says this season's very close to the book. Even a lot of dialogue is verbatim, perhaps because they didn't have a lot of time for filming due to COVID and Katrina's pregnancy. Yes, clearly they're hiding Katrina's pregnancy. We've noticed that several times now.
Yeah, she's wearing a tent most of the time.
Well, yeah, and she's behind stuff. That's the usual thing. And I didn't know that the season was shorter due to that, and that they were going to make that up with season 7. And yeah, they often do take quotes directly from the book. So when I've been reading it, I've been like, oh, and I'll read the chapter title and I'll be like, oh, I know which one this is. This is when the frog is in the milk bucket, which just happened in the book for me. Or last chapter was the lady coming back from the dead. So that was way before that. So Melba hasn't died yet in my book. Claire hasn't been arrested by the Browns. Will she be arrested? Is Jamie going to let that happen? I don't know. Do the Browns have a right to arrest Claire? They're not. They're just a mob.
Rule 303, man.
What the hell's that?
You
So like error 406 or 404?
No, if you have the means, you have the responsibility. And so since they have the means, which is the weapons,
how many
they're
times
gonna just do it.
They have arrested Claire too many times in these last few books and seasons. Also, Claire just got back from being captured and held hostage and gang raped by the other Brown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We can't psychologically put Claire in that situation. However, last time I did say it probably is a good segue for her to meet the guy who has the gem. Mm-hmm. Then maybe she'd be like, we all need to get out of here. We're all going back to the 60s. This sucks. I hate the 1700s now. So I'm also in part of the book where Roger has a cold or doesn't feel well. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember him getting sick in this TV storyline.
Well, lots of people got sick in this TV storyline.
Yeah, but that was the dysentery one, or the
fever.
The fever from the water. Yeah. Roger didn't.
No, but lots of people did. So
yeah. I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. But yes, it's very true that they probably just took the book and wrote it like, oh, we'll just take these and.
Well, like that's the thing is, I mean, also people.
What the book say?
People want that. Like when you adapt a beloved text, you're not going to throw it. You shall not pass, are you? You got to do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You're going to adapt a beloved text. You got to kind of adapt it with things that people are expecting to see.
True. That's why I thought for sure they'd made up that twin storyline. I couldn't even fathom that being in the book. I still can't. When I read that in the book, I'm going to be like, what? Diana, how could you? Anyway, that's where I'm at with that. Thanks for leaving comments and watching our videos. Finally getting to episode 8, so let's do it. Let's find out what happens to Claire and the freaking Beardsley twins and all this stuff. No, I can't believe you tried to ruin my shark story by butting in and telling everyone the ending. It's like me telling a joke and then you yelling the punchline before I even finish the joke. That's what you did. Like, whoop, pow!
Hand over your wife and we'll be gone.
Nope.
Vanished like the morning dew.
Great, save us. Mrs. Buck, go get help. No.
I didn't expect you to just give her up. But you will. Soon enough. You'll see.
You'll see what? You sneaky. Oh no, Obadiah. No. Don't you even, Obadiah.
Hand me that violin piece.
No.
All right, I will.
Oh! No!
Shot me.
Yeah, I
I
did.
did. And I'll bloody do it again if you don't get out of here.
You held a gun on her, man. No! Don't you dare beat up Jamie. Oh, good. Get him, Jamie! Oh, God. Oh!
Clear! I'm all right.
These bullets are displaying a lot of energy.
Fraser, can you hear me?
I don't believe you. Yeah, I'd shoot
What's
you.
the matter with you? You never heard of a flag of truce?
Oh, shut up.
I wanted you dead, man. You'd be cool in this minute. Say your piece.
You think they're going to burn this?
That's what I would do in their shoes. Smoke us out.
Burn us alive?
Like,
It couldn't be, could it? And the obituary said Sabbath before the 21st of January. It's May, for heaven's sake.
okay, then it's not that.
I was a printer, Claire.
Dude. Siege. Sex scene.
I always thought being so close to death would make one too nervous to eat. Apparently not.
Jamie's had lots of practice.
Yeah. I've almost died like 5 times.
Maranatha, Zine.
Dieu un chat. Toi, she said.
Cat.
She said you were a cat.
Yeah.
I tried to pull away, but she held
I
firm.
was wondering if it was like 9 lives.
Then she said,
What assurance do I have of our safety?
I place myself between you and these men. Now that should be assurance enough.
No. No. Don't do it.
very well.
Nope.
No, we remain armed. Justice is mine, saith the Lord.
Then let justice have its day, Mr. Fraser.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Now the committee.
And if it should be proven that she is innocent,
I am innocent. And so is he. Mistress Fraser. Jamie, you're here.
back there.
Ooh, yes. Ardmere.
I will travel with an assurity that no further evil will be done. Surely justice is mine if it be anyone's.
Okay. I wondered where Tom was.
Aye.
Because he kind of changed his
Thank
tune
the Lord.
on Claire. Make a run for it to the stones, Claire. Go now. Okay. There's a...
Is Obadiah still alive?
Yeah,
He's
somehow
here,
he
his
did.
Oaks. His
Okay.
task, to keep an eagle eye on you. Leave the wagon, they'll be held to pay.
Oh, shut up. We hate you.
I should tend to their wounds.
No.
I have my travel kit with me.
No.
Don't know the anything.
No, you
I
don't.
know. It won't exactly help matters for us if one of them dies of infection.
Okay, we're back. Where is everybody?
They've taken them!
Oh,
What happened?
Stop this, all of you!
smack it. Seriously!
An act against retailing spirituous liquors.
Could be.
Aww.
Did you head itchy, Annie? It's just a mole, right?
What is that?
Ah, it's nothing. It's only a nervous. They're not dangerous.
Where'd he come from? Wasn't born with it.
They don't develop until you're 2 or 3 years old. Or older. The doctor told me once. I've had one just like it ever since I was a kid. Just here. Hereditary.
Oh.
Which means
he's your kid.
He's your kid.
Christ.
Who's coming?
Are they an angel more like?
Oh.
We'll need a host of them, right? Not alone. See the word. We'll come out. Not yet. Stay close.
Oh no, that's Obadiah. But Tom doesn't look well either. He's gonna have to help him.
Dead as a doornail. He's a friend. I know his family. I should take him home, see him buried.
Let the dead bury the dead. Get out, get yourselves a drink.
Yeah, don't drink that water. Maybe they'll all get sick from it and we can move on.
You stay there.
Okay.
Won't be long.
What are you talking about? No. This is a trick. Jamie. This is not cool. This is a trick. No. They're gonna do something. I swear to God, they're gonna do something. What are they doing here? Gosh, it's been kidnapped again. Jesus.
Tom! You have to go back. They're going to get him.
What's the meaning of this? Sworn not to hurt them on my account.
I'm not hurting no one. Mr. Fraser's really being sent home.
A word with you, sir. He can look after himself.
Mr. Christie.
To go back would mean letting you out of my sight. And that I cannot do.
He wants to protect her. Yeah. Well, Jamie will be happy for that.
Your accommodations, Mistress Fraser.
Great. Thanks.
Your maintenance.
Tom.
Believe me, your husband is alive. I will not have his death on my conscience. Not yours. Trust in God. He will deliver the righteous out of danger.
You think I'm righteous?
I will not leave town, Mistress Fraser. Trust that too.
I'll see you at the gallows, Mistress Fraser.
I hate you. You jerk.
You're going aboard that ship.
And then that ship's taking you into Scotland, where you belong.
No, it's
We
not.
depart for Edinburgh within the hour.
You'll never see your witch or wife again.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna
I
happen.
trust you have my money, Mr. Oates.
Mr. Brown,
Yes! Yup. You all dead now. Nope. One right. Right. Yes!
Wouldn't do that, friend.
Oh, yay!
George, he kens we're clear as.
So do we, Uncle.
Ah! Bye. Yeah! Ooh, that felt good. Thank you.
Told you I would fight with you, bear killer.
Yes. I appreciate that. God, I love Ian. He's the best character in the world, I swear to God. He always shows up right in the right moment to hit someone off with an arrow. Yes! Ian should have his own show, I'm telling you. He's my favorite character in the entire show. He always does the best thing. So, there was sex everywhere. Breanna and Roger in their little tent.
Hannah doesn't know about the sex.
Yeah, because we closed his eyes. But Claire and Jamie were kind of holed up in their house, doing quite well against the Brown siege, till Hiram shows up and is all like, I'm here to talk to you. And then as soon as they come out, they basically have no choice but to go with stupid Brown. Those dumb fisher folk, I tell you now, all the people that came out should be like banned from the land. You gave them the land, you let them settle there, bye-bye. Like, this is like, no. You called my wife a witch, you crazy lady, get out of here. So yeah. So then just before that happened, Lizzie and who showed up? It wasn't Ian.
It was Lizzie and one of her husbands.
It was Josiah and the men from Ardsmere. They show up. Yep. Tom Christie comes forward and says, I'm going with them. I'll make sure nothing happens. Since the bonding of Tom Christie and Claire, I do believe he has her interests at mind. He doesn't really think that she killed Malva. I don't think he even believes in what Malva said. I don't think at all. Alan does. Yep. So before that, Obadiah goes storming into the house and Claire shoots him, and later he dies and nobody cares. Because you shouldn't just go into her house. Yep. She's got an arsenal of guns. If you think she's a witch, she's gonna get you. I don't know why they think they can go against a witch, but they seem to think so. So
that's because witches don't do the real, so yeah.
I know, it's so ridiculous. So they are all on their way to, was it Salisbury? Salisbury. But you see Brown has spread the word that she's guilty, and so he doesn't want, he's hoping that everyone, the world turns against her and she has no fair trial. We don't think she's going to have a fair trial anyway. This is the 1700s. We've been here before. Anyway, they come to a town and people try to stone them. And Tom Christie's losing his mind. He's like, no, this is not happening. Get a hold of your men. Even Brown was losing control. Because he told his men that they had to go 200 miles to Wilmington. Yeah. The thing is, the men, with Tom's, was it Jamie said?
Jamie said.
They just wanted to loot us and hang us. Like, this was not the plan, so they're mad at Brown. Yeah, pretty much. So he's like convinced all these people she's a witch and a murderer, so as per usual, they're trying to stone her. Yep. Meanwhile, Ian finally shows up at home and Lizzie like collapses telling him all the stuff that's going on. Breanna and Roger seem to have no clue.
Yeah, they're busy heading just the other way.
Yeah, they're heading to Edenton. I think that's where they're going, and I'm not sure whereabouts that is, but Claire's hoping that they will hear the gossip as it travels. Meanwhile, Jemmy got some lice, so they cut his hair off and discovered he had this like weird dent thing in his head. And apparently it's hereditary, which means Roger is his real father. Yeah. So that was real cool.
That last scumbag.
No, thank God we had that to balance the horror of Claire once again getting kidnapped, because when they took Jamie to get water, I was like, this is a trap.
Bad mistake.
This is a trap! What are you doing, Jamie? Refused to leave her side. And they punched and kicked him into submission and hit him with a gun butt. And Tom went with Claire. He followed them. He refused to leave Claire. Claire was like, go back and find out if he's alive. He's like, no, I'm staying with you. Yeah. Which was the best move, because that's what Jamie would have told him to do. Yeah. And I think Tom is not only really on Claire's side, but he also really respects Jamie now. He understands him more, that he would do anything for his men. His men would do anything for him, and I think Tom has now become one of those faithful people. Even though his daughter is dead, his grandchild is dead, and Alan is a crazy person. So he follows them to Wilmington, and Claire gets put in jail, and they're like, oh, you missed supper, blah, 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 and then Tom slips her some, was it money? Well, I think it was money, because he doesn't want her to suffer there. He said he's not leaving town, and to have faith, because he knows that that the righteous will be set free, and she's like, you think I'm righteous? And he's like, I think he said yes, but he believes in her.
Yeah.
So this is all ridiculous. He is like so mad that this is happening. I don't think he really wanted anything to do with anyone that killed Malva. He was like, Malva's the devil child, and we all thought he was just mean, but I think he had something going on there. She was the devil child. She was pretty horrible. So anyway, then we see Jamie stuck to this, while they're moving around, and Jamie and Claire are still together, Jamie goes to take a pee, and Ian pops out of the woods and is like, I'm here, just give me the word, and my people will be there. And he's like, no, not now. So Ian waited for the correct time. So Jamie was, of course, separated from Claire. The plan was to ship him to Edinburgh. I don't know why. Back where he belongs, Oak said, and I'm like,
no, you can't, like,
you jerk, Oaks. So
take it back.
They put him. I thought they were tying him to a post a la Stephen Bonnet, just gonna wait till the tide came in to kill him.
Yeah.
But no, they were gonna take him on the boat, and Ian and his peeps, including, what is that guy's name? Their friend. He was with Ian. The one that they met in town a long time ago, and he rode with them for quite a while. Kind of a heavy-set guy. I wish I could remember his name. He was with Ian, and of course, the Cherokee were there, and they came and they took out all those people with their guns and their arrows. And of course, Ian just arrowed, and then there's like, Jamie's like, don't shoot the last dude, he knows where Claire is, and Ian's like, so do we. And one Cherokee's like, kablam, just takes that guy out. Yeah, you dead. That's right. I think one guy was able to swim back to the ship.
Captain of the ship.
Everybody else was dead. And rightfully so. Seriously. So it was, at one point Claire did say, should I tend to the wounded? And Jamie's like, you don't owe them anything. And I'm like, yeah, Claire, they won't let you anyway. Seriously, they think you're a witch. They'll probably think you're trying to kill them. So she's in jail. Jamie and Ian and Cherokee Awesomeness ride out for Wilmington. And that's where we're left at the cliffhanger of season 6. So, gotta get there. Because wasn't it Jamie who saved Claire from the burning as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no Ned Gowan to come and, be her lawyer like he was in the burning situation. That he did all he could, and they totally were, of course it was stacked against her. She wasn't going to win that. She's not going to win any trial here either. So.
Well, the problem is that, Wilmington seems to be having a bit of a revolutionary problem right now.
I think Claire's their
which may be,
smallest concern.
Yeah, that may not be their highest concern right now is dealing with people in the jail. Yeah.
I don't think that I don't think anyone's going to care about some trial for some witch murderer when they're all running from whatever is happening to the town, which looks like it's being burned and looted and all sorts of stuff. So, what will happen? I haven't read that far, obviously. Tom will stay. I think Jamie's going to be super glad that Tom stayed with Claire. I think Tom is going, if there's a trial, Tom Christie is going to come into defense. And he's going to use his Bible-speaking ways to help save her. I think that's how it's going to go. So, and the Cherokee, I don't think the Cherokee would do well to go into Wilmington. I think it's best that they let Jamie do that. I don't think that Brown's dudes are still in town. I think they were like, we got to Wilmington. Let's get out of town. Actually, I don't think many of them went with Brown. It was just Brown, Tom Christie, and like 2 other dudes guarding that thing. The others went with Jamie.
The thugs went with Jamie.
And I think the rest of them went back with Obadiah's body. Because I don't think they were too happy that Brown was just like, put him on a horse, let's go. We don't have time for this dead thing. Claire probably could have helped Obadiah.
Well, he was gut shot, so it was kind of unlikely.
Yeah, he was going to bite it.
That he was going to survive that in this time period.
So yeah, I'm excited. I don't know when season 7's coming back, but we'll be on that when it comes out. Hopefully I will be caught up with more of the books by then. I don't know if season 7 is taking from the next book or is finishing off the White Book. I'll have to see, because I do have the next few books. I just haven't got to them yet. They're quite thick. Kind of have to sit down and really get into it. So anyway, interesting season. Not too keen on the whole Beardsley twins thing. Maybe in the book it'll make me like it a bit more. We'll have to see. Because I'm like, polygamous? Come on, man. I don't think that was allowed in the 1700s unless you were in Utah. And I don't think they were there yet. I think they went to Utah in the 1800s. And then then the gods told all the Mormon people, you may have multiple wives, but not the other way around. So Lizzie, she's starting her own commune. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like our videos. We're going to be going on to Lock and Key Season 3 next because it's been out for a week or so, or a couple weeks, and haven't watched it yet. So hopefully you'll join us for that. If not, we'll see you back for Season 7. Bye!